My boss wanted me to falsify invoices, so I gave him a hardware problem my last 2 weeks. I was a system administrator at a company and the domain admin, meaning I could manage user profiles and startup scripts. One of the directors asked me to do something I absolutely wasn't comfortable with: alter invoices after they were generated so clients would be billed for work that wasn't actually performed. The extra money helped make his department look more profitable. He knew I was one of 2 people in the company with access to Photoshop and assumed I was morally bent in his favor. I was not. I refused. I told my boss, and when my boss did nothing, I put in my notice. A few weeks later, I was already in my final 2 weeks with the company, and he pushed again to alter a bunch of invoices this time, claiming it was an approved thing from accounting. I refused again, but this time I also decided he could experience a small IT mystery. I wrote a simple batch script that randomly rebooted a computer between 5 to 10 minutes after startup and added it to his profile startup script through Active Directory. He knew I had access to everyone's machines, but he assumed it was a hardware issue because they were experiencing them for a full year across his department. After about 5 random reboots, he called me into his office to fix it. The director went to lunch, and I sat down at his computer, stared at the screen, and began my extremely advanced troubleshooting process. I ate the Skittles from the jar on his desk for around 5 minutes. I told him I'd keep an eye on it. He never figured it out. The funniest part is that my own IT manager had no idea what startup scripts were, so a file named something boring like CMOS updates.bat was enough to fly under the radar. I left the company. A week later, this old director started contacting me, demanding I finish a project I had committed to, unpaid. It was something my replacement couldn't handle. I ignored the messages, blocked his number, and moved on. Perpetual Reboot Insanity.bat lives on in legend now.